What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? Crackers? Personally, what's really good in the hood? It is your man Theo Butler, and welcome to a. You know, we ain't talked about him in a minute. Episode I ain't saying. I'm just saying with the Rock with Me Nation. Yeah. Of course, you know, before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. I don't know how you're gonna leave a bad one on this one, but you know, hey, as my daughter would say, people gonna people. Y'all see the title. A word. You know, I've been thinking about doing a video about Chadwick Boseman for a minute now, but I was like, no, Theo, just wait till his birthday, wait till his birthday. Wait. I honestly found myself saying that, and I'm like, aren't you supposed to be he who does not believe in waiting? Why you gotta wait till the dude's birthday to acknowledge him? You want to acknowledge him, acknowledge him. And I said, you know what? You are absolutely right. Because that's what I've been saying. Wait, that's what I've been telling myself. Wait till his birthday, wait till his birthday, wait till his birthday. Why wait till his birthday, though? Why wait till his birthday? You know, that question is synonymous because suppose I don't make it to his birthday. Suppose those who would like to have seen this video don't make it to his birthday. What was the sense of me waiting? Absolutely right. So, that's it. We're here now. Yeah, somebody did say it. The quickest way to forget a man is to stop telling his story. I don't really want to do that. So I figured, why not? And I'm not going to look at any notes or anything like that. I think I've studied him. I don't want to say study him enough, but what I will say, because there's more studying that can be done, absolutely. But I will say what I have learned about the man, I think I can do this video solid. Chadwick Aaron Boseman. And I'm not going to be using any specific dates. You can look that up yourself. Born to loving mother, loving father, husband, wife, 2 older brothers. Adept at playing basketball enough to get a college scholarship. Everybody can't say that. Everybody can't say that. I know quite a few people that wanted to go to the NBA did not get a basketball scholarship. So he was nice with it. Even went to a basketball camp. Yeah, as a kid. Went to a basketball camp. Him and a guy who went on to play football in the NFL. Yeah, the guy went to play for the Tennessee Volunteers, if I'm not mistaken. Then went on to go play for the New York Jets and the New England Patriots, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, he played with some nice people. Like he played with some people that had some athletic skill set, but there was more to him than just athletics. As his older brother would attest, the oldest one. There's more to him than athletics. He was a deep brother. Writing plays in high school. I didn't think about that for a second. Writing a play in high school, and he was pretty good too. Like had a heart. So cared about his fellow man. So when one of his classmates was murdered, the play that he wrote was dedicated to that classmate. That's nice right there. Wouldn't want to be in his shoes, lose a classmate. But to have the skill set to write a play, and I don't know everybody understands what's involved in writing the play, but he wrote it while he was in high school. It's pretty good too. Because not only did the guy get a basketball scholarship, but the guy got a damn drama scholarship. Like, my dog, like, he was legit with it. Like, he had 2 scholarships to Howard. And you take the one for drama school. And he was passionate about it too. He really, really was. I just want to think when people say give up, I'll be like, for you to tell me to give up, and you say you're a fan of Chadwick Boseman, you realize them 2 things don't coincide with each other. Like, you can't tell me you're a fan of Chadwick Boseman and then tell me boycotts don't do any good. Like, that tells me off the rip, you never studied the dude. Because he believed in fighting for what mattered. When they were talking about combining the School of Arts with another school, Chadwick protested. He and several other 100 students protested, wasn't going for it. Yeah, that guy right there. Protesting. Imagine that. Boycotting. Sounds awfully similar to something that our civil rights leaders used to do back in the day. He knew what sacrifice meant, and he had no problem making the call. It probably came from a strong sense of self. Like I said, he had a strong family. And when I say Chadwick had a strong family, like, he has a big family. He has a big family, indeed. Indeed, Selfless. Older brother, cooking while mom and dad were at work, helping with homework and everything like that. His other brother, middle brother, just as gifted in the performing arts. Yes, I said just as gifted. You have to research it. Yeah. And even with that strong sense of self, though, he understood he wasn't just content to be defined by America. Sense of self from his family encouraged him, motivated him to find out who he was, where he came from, and studying abroad at the bookstore only enhanced that desire. So Chadwick traced his roots all the way back to Africa. Even with that big family that he had, he understood there was purpose, strength in knowing where he came from, and he found out. He did. He did. Some of us still struggle with that today to try and find out who we are, where we come from. Chadwick knew it. It's why he was able to, in my opinion, carry himself with a certain style, grace, demeanor. Now, I can't tell you that I always knew who he was. I didn't. First movie that I heard that he was going to be in was Get On Up, James Brown, and that James Brown is kind of sacred to me. My mother was a huge James Brown fan, and that was her guy. Had a huge picture on the wall. James Brown, autographed. Don't know where she got it from, but she had a autographed picture of James Brown on her bedroom wall. Now I watched Chadwick play that role. I've been alive long enough to see James Brown perform, and I said to myself, damn. I was like, okay, all right. That's that. You doing it like that. Okay, all right. My bad. I slept on you. Then there was this other movie, God's Speech, but I didn't want to watch it. Had issues with it. But you think people got issues with black folks portraying Egyptians. Ain't nobody say nothing when all them, never mind. That's a whole different video. But Chadwick was in it. He was. I watched it. My ex wanted to watch it, so I watched it. I was like, damn, let me read up on this brother. He was the only brother in the movie. So I said, let me study up on him. Come to find out, one of the reasons he was in the movie is because he recognized we weren't in the movie. And he considered it his responsibility to make sure we were in the movie. That's that sense of self. That's that knowledge of who you are. Yeah, that's what that is. I gotta make sure my people are represented. Represented. What's that thing we like to say? Representation. One of the things that we've been talking about. Representation. Yeah. He did that. And then I got to see him in 42. And I'd already seen Andre Braugher play Jackie Robinson. I want to say I've seen Blair Underwood play Jackie Robinson as well. So I was like, okay, let me see what you're going to do with Jackie Robinson. Now, personally speaking, out of Blair Underwood and Andre Braugher, I prefer Andre Braugher. Maybe it's the military aspects of it, because Andre Braugher played in the movie The Court Martial of Jackie Robinson. Once again, Chadwick did his thing. He did his thing. I was like, wow, okay. My dog got something. Then, well, y'all know me. Y'all know I love football. Y'all know I love football. Y'all do. So I seen him in draft day, holding his own with Kevin Costner. I said, and I don't know if y'all can tell, but he actually put on weight for the role. He did. I don't know why we don't talk about the fact that he actually put on weight for that role, because we act like we knew when he was losing weight, but nobody could tell when he put on weight for that role. He played it too. I was like, I was convinced. I really, really was. I was like, so that is Chadwick Boseman. And then just my personality, because we talk about family. He has a big family. Loving family. The movie, Message from a King. That's y'all heard me say it before, that's my favorite Chadwick Boseman movie. It is. And I just recently seen, what is it? 13 Blocks? Saw that movie, I want to say like last year. Always wanted to see it. Always wanted to see it. Finally had a chance to see it. Read up on it, as I do. Any movie I'm getting ready to see. And to find out that he gave a portion of his earnings from the movie to the female co-star. Yeah. They weren't going to pay her what she needed. She was a single mother. Didn't have to. No obligation to, except for that moral thing. That moral thing. Made sure she got paid. Took it out of his salary. That's a stand-up guy. You know, I can only imagine what the world would be like if everybody was a stand-up person. Selfless. Seeing a wrong and writing it. You don't need nobody to tell you. You just write it. You make it right. From what I've been able to learn about Chadwick Boseman, that's the type of person that he was. That was him. So it didn't come as any great surprise that he was going to visit children while he was sick, Because if I listen to what his older brother had to say about him and everybody else that knew him, he's a truly selfless person. Selfless. Willing to give, willing to do for others. The responsibility that he felt was his to do for others. I can only imagine when in shooting the movie, visiting the two, because he actually visited more than just those two boys, but in visiting them, they weren't able to wait on the movie. They passed before the movie. They didn't get to see him. They didn't get to see their character. They didn't get to see their favorite actor nor their favorite character. Wait. That hurt him, that shook him. When you're an empathetic person, you hurt when others hurt. Your loss, their loss is your loss. So when he passed, when I found out he passed, that hurt. That hurt. It did. Not because we had just lost an actor. I knew better than that. Not because the actor that played T'Challa was gone. No, that didn't matter. What mattered to me was that I knew in my heart of hearts we had lost one of the best, period, in the world. Best human beings. We lost too soon. Too soon. Picture hangs over my right shoulder because when I look to my left, I have a tendency to see the dude in the corner. So when I walk in the room and I face this wall, he's right there. I think about everything that I've learned about him. I think about him playing a troubled youth on a soap opera. I think about him going in the office asking questions because he was told he could. I think about his quote, "As an actor, you can't judge the role." Because while it might not be your story, it is somebody's story. But to tell that story right, there's got to be a history to it. It's got to make sense, as my brother D-Real would say. So when Chadwick goes in, just giving him a role where the son has no father doesn't make sense. What happened to the father? The son is angry. Why? The mother's on drugs. What kind? Why? To a thespian, these things matter. They do. Why your father left tells you how to play the role. What type of drugs your mother is on tells her how to play the role. Chadwick was not good with stereotypes. He had an issue with them. That was who he was. A person who truly did believe in representation. A person who stated on an interview that Hollywood keeps pitting us against one another. There can only be one. for a man who is 10 years younger than me to be able to eloquently state the things that myself and many others have seen, well, it kind of validates you because he's closer than you are. But he's just as observant as you are. And he doesn't have to be. He doesn't. Because he made it. But even in making it, he did not allow himself to stand apart. He still considered himself amongst the many. If anybody, you wonder why I go so hard for the character, it's because I believe in what the actor believed in, by and large. So it's on behalf of the actor that the character must live on. It's on behalf of the actor that the character must be recast. It's on behalf of the actor that the character not be saddled with stereotypes. It's on behalf of the actor that not only do we recast the character, but that we tell the story of the character and those surrounding characters, right, on behalf of the actor. I'm still waiting. Still waiting on that Chadwick Boseman movie biopic. There are quite a few Chadwick Boseman's fans who, when you say closure, well, I can't think of a better way to do it. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Like I said, I was gonna wait. I was gonna wait till his birthday, but time waits on no one. It doesn't. Never has. And I'm paraphrasing here, Mr. Boseman. When you know you're running out of it, time that is, you have a tendency to move with a different type of urgency. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, before y'all go, click, like, share, subscribe. Peace.